And this is Fastbreak, and this is where we share with you all of those exciting NBA tales from right here in the GTA. I'm your host, Kat Stefankovich, and if you guys are ready, let me set you up for our first stop on this basketball tour. We're keeping it local and highlighting Eastern Commerce Collegiate, who are known for producing the most NCAA Division I players in the entire country. You may recall Raptors alumni Jamal McGlure as one of their success stories. Well, we at Fastbreak were at a recent screening of a documentary highlighting both the school and the incredible basketball community here in Toronto. So if you're ready, watch this.
There were almost 50 young men that got full scholarships and all graduated from their university courses. That's the tremendous sense of pride that I take back.
If you listen to a lot of guys, they felt like it was a family atmosphere. They felt like this was their place. Didn't matter what's going on anywhere else, you were safe here.
I played there in 1995, so it's well over 20 years, and it still resonates in my heart, and still I have Eastern blood running through my veins.
Eastern's a very unique brotherhood that doesn't exist much outside of Eastern in terms of what I found in this country. It's more of a brotherhood than any team I've played on, including our national team.
We weren't a high school team. We were a community team, initially representing the east end of the city, but eventually representing Toronto on a Canadian scene and internationally.
I think what the Eastern program was able to do, I mean, there's a lot of talent, obviously. You don't win without talent. So a lot of talent came through the school, being a city school, but they cultivated that talent. I think that's the key.
I think Lou said it best. Eastern was a place of love, and I think that transcends basketball, and that's something that is important. Love is essential to life, and it's not just about basketball, it's about getting kids the opportunities to succeed.
They were shown how to get through their SATs or ACTs or whatever. They were shown what they had to do to get what they wanted to do.
It was the people, by far. I think, my experience there was I transferred from Danforth Tech. I was told I couldn't play, and I had people going to bat for me, explaining my circumstances, explaining my needs. This wasn't a want for me, something I needed. And the people really cared about the individuals there.
The reason why I am, and most of us are the way we are today, is because of the adults that kind of pushed us in the right direction. It was always academics first. We always did study hall. I mean, Eastern taught me how to live without basketball, and not to get used by basketball, but use basketball as a tool.
I thought that the story of Eastern Commerce, and with the school closing, that someone needed to document it. Someone needed to record this piece of Toronto basketball history. It's important that we don't forget about our history, and it's important that local stories get told.
Basketball didn't just start now. It wasn't just invented. And I think the history of all the schools in the city, like in Eastern Commerce, and the success they've had, the things they've done, the people lives that they influenced, are really important for people to hear.
I think the people there connected with a group of young men that probably most people couldn't reach, and definitely it was about people.
The people that went through the program and that were all a part of the program, that was our legacy.